Hey guys, Dr Kahu here and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing a final installment of the broken what if that I created, and that is what if Goku had Ultra Instinct sign early and permanent. Final. Now as usual guys, if you guys can please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below, leave the bell notification on so you guys can be the first to get my new content, and follow me on Discord, to which I'll leave the name and the link where you can copy and paste it, put it on Discord and paste it on there and add me, and then if it's pending, wait for me to add you while I stream, okay guys? But yes, and not only that guys, if it's the 31st where you guys come from, I hope you guys have a good last day of 2020, and if it's the first where I am at, then enjoy your guys' new year, okay guys? I hope you guys all be safe in the new year to come, 2021, and that, yeah, just look after your guys' health, okay guys, okay? But yeah, without further ado guys, let's get into this last and final installment of this broken what if, and that is what if Goku had Ultra Instinct sign early and permanent. Final. So let's begin. Quick recap on what happened previously. Now after the Tournament of Power, Goku pretty much made himself the god of Earth, the guardian of Earth, and Vegeta trained for the next few months with Whis to push himself beyond his own physical limits. Now Frieza also did the same with Broly, to the point where he brought Broly to Earth and they both fought Vegeta and Gohan. Now Gohan, even though Frieza did train with Broly and got stronger, Gohan is much stronger than Frieza was, and he easily overpowered Frieza, broke him down and made him submit as they watched Vegeta and Broly fight. Now, bear in mind, Goku took all four fighters into the room a spirit of time to make sure that Earth doesn't get destroyed in this battle. But what ended up happening is Broly pushed Vegeta beyond all his physical limits to the point where he, unlike when Toppo did, Vegeta accepted what he's going to become, and accepted the fact that he's doing this for the people he loves, and so he became a full god of destruction. In this fight, Vegeta easily overpowered Broly and beat him down to the point where he almost killed him. But Goku healed him. Broly stays on Earth now, and he's happy. But what ends up happening, because Vegeta has now become a full god of destruction in his own right, he takes Bulma to Barris's world for him to complete his god of destruction training. And not only that, after all this situation has ensued, Maris has come to Earth, warning Goku upon Moro, towards Goku and Maris is about to begin their travels. Now from there guys, let's begin. Now, word has reached Moro's ears upon Goku, upon this being on Earth so powerful that not even the gods of destruction can beat him, which makes Moro worried. So without even hesitating, Moro grabs 7-3 and eats him immediately, taking 7-3's body and amplifying his own. But what ends up happening is Moro goes to where 7-3's original, well, 7-3's body was created, because bear in mind, this Moro has already used the Dragon Balls to unlock his magic again. He's already, summoned his friends out of prison, but this time instead of sticking around Namek, Moro masked his energy and left, and not only that, he practically made himself unbound to his own physical self, so he's pretty much really strong. And so what happens is, after the situation transpires and Goku heads off for Moro to find, Maris to find Moro, he's not on Namek. Instead they find a wasteland, a dead rock, and Goku goes, "This is Namek. How did this end?" And Maris explains that Moro has the ability to eat worlds, eat life, and it pisses off Goku. Goku contacts Dende and asks Dende to use the Dragon Balls to revive, undo what Moro did. But Maris goes, "It'll be more better if we take out Moro first," Maris states, and after that then use the wish. Goku looks and he sees all these dead Namekian bodies everywhere, dead bodies, dead life everywhere, and this makes Goku really upset. And Goku goes, "What's the limit upon what you can achieve here, Maris?" And he goes, "Technically I'm not allowed to fight." And he goes, "So you had Whis' old doctrine, so I'm guessing you're going to be the next angel of this universe eventually." And he goes, "I believe so, yes." And Goku goes, "Aren't angels meant to be neutral?" And Maris goes, "Well, you see, I've actually fallen in love with this universe. I've fallen in love with the idea of justice, helping people in need, helping everyone that's here. This universe has grown really fond. I've grown really fond of it, And Goku smiles and he goes, I understand all angel rules because Whis told me. Goku leaves and goes, well, let's find this bastard. Now Moro is really smart. He's using his magic to hide himself. And so Goku jumps around the universe with Mirrors trying to find Moro, going around all his old spots, all his old areas where his gang would be, but nah, they can't find him, any of them. What ends up happening is what Moro has been doing. He found the ship where all these other 7-3 robots are, and he's combined them with all his crew, giving all his crew similar powers to him to make sure that when it comes to confronting this powerful Goku, they all can have the same ability to absorb energy and give it to Moro, at least to help him out to fight this being. Moro is trying his best to make sure that he doesn't fight Goku yet, so he's using his magic to mask him. Now, as this goes down, Miro states that after a few days of trying to look for them, they can't find Moro, even with their heightened abilities. It's not until Miro suggests that they use Majin Buu, and Goku goes, Buu? Why? And he goes, well, Buu holds the Grand Supreme Kai. All we need to do is bring the Grand Supreme Kai out of him, and from there we can at least extrapolate, because the Grand Supreme Kai had the unique ability of tracking Moro when he used to hide 10 million years ago. And Goku goes, wow, alright then, we should have did that earlier. So Goku and Mirrors head back to Earth, and that's when they find Buu. Now Goku goes to Buu, hey Buu, and he goes, yes Goku? He goes, I need you to come with me if that's alright. Don't you worry, we'll be back in a jiffy, huh? And Buu smiles, alright then Goku. Mr. Sata's like, are you sure Goku? And Goku, don't worry, I'll bring him back. And so Goku touches Buu, and he grabs Mirrors, and they all teleport away to where Mirrors gets Buu's memories reawoken as the Grand Supreme Kai. And back on, but from there, back on Beerus' world, Beerus is quite pissed off that Vegeta has achieved a power far greater than his. And Whis is smiling and looking at Vegeta and goes, so you kept your promise, huh? Alright then, well Lord Beerus, now is the time for the God of Destruction trials to begin, right? And Beerus is like, hey, I do not want to give my throne up yet. This turn may have achieved my power. Doesn't mean nothing, Whis. I was appointed. And what happens is Whis goes, well, Vegeta can easily be appointed. He's far superior in power than you, Lord Beerus. No disrespect. Beerus is angry, that Vegeta has pretty much usurped his role. And so Beerus and Vegeta for the next few months begin to train and fight, train to get stronger, train to see who's the superior God of destruction. But as this goes down, as they're going down with their situation, the Grand Supreme Kai has been fully awoken, and it looks at Goku. At first, the Grand Supreme Kai thinks he's looking at Whis due to Goku's energy, but when he looks at Goku, he's like, you're not an angel, you're a Saiyan. Wait a minute. He looks at Goku and goes, you're a full-on deity. I apologize. My name is the Grand Supreme Kai. And Goku goes, my name is Son Goku, the God of Earth. And he goes, Earth. Interesting. I think that's the planet Lord Beerus tried to destroy when it came to the dinosaurs. And Goku goes, yeah, he told me about that. And he goes, how may I help you? And Goku goes, Beerus here is a galactic patrol agent, also an angel, but he has to live by mortal means. He needs my help to find a being named Moro. And the Grand Supreme Kai goes, Moro, he's escaped? And Beerus goes, yes. He's even managed to use the Namekian Dragon Balls to revive his true power again. And he's like, damn. Okay. He goes, what do you need me for? And he goes, we can't track him. He's using his magic to hide himself. And the Grand Supreme Kai goes, oh, simple. Let's go to Zuno. And Goku's like, Zuno? And he goes, yeah, he's a sage of this universe. He pretty much knows nearly everything. And Goku goes, really? And he goes, yeah, come on, I'll take you guys there. When they teleport there, the Grand Supreme Kai unintentionally becomes locked in his form and touching Goku. Goku's God Ki resonates and unlocks the Grand Supreme Kai in this form. Now the power that is given to Oob, that the God Ki that was in Oob, because he exists in this time period, because the Grand Supreme Kai touches Goku and accidentally acquires a little bit of Goku's God Ki, this actually resonates and locks Fat Buu within the Grand Supreme Kai, so they can't just switch places no more. Instead, the Grand Supreme Kai starts to go back to his true power, slowly but surely. Only Goku notices this, that the rise in power. And Mirrors, of course, I think. But anyway, they head off to Zuno's world, and as they get there, Zuno's palace has been destroyed. Utterly ruined, wrecked by all accounts, and the Grand Supreme Kai goes, oh no, what the hell happened? one of the Zuno's acolytes come out and explain what happened. A goat man with a gem on his head came in and wrecked the place with his entire crew. They all had the same gem on their heads, and they absorbed all the life on the planet. I happened to escape because the Zuno foresaw this, but everyone's dead, even the Zuno. And the Grand Supreme Kai gets so angry, it's like, damn, he's covering his tracks. And so Zuno and the Grand Supreme Kai puts his hand on the Zuno's acolyte and finds out what the goat man looks like, which is Moro, but Moro now looks like 7-3 Moro, and all his team look like 7-3 versions of himself as well, using Moro's powers. And the Grand Supreme Kai goes, it's impossible. And Goku's like, what's the matter? And he goes, Moro's men have similar abilities like him, but they're all different. Even Moro's really different. And Goku's like, what do you mean? He goes, they all have his power. I don't understand. And Marius was like, do you reckon we can stop him? And he goes, well, if Goku is allowed to use his full power, yeah, sure, he's able to kill Moro immediately and all his crew. But I'm just unsure what's happening. How can this be? There can't be more than one Moro, can there? What happens is, Moro is off around worlds absorbing energy stealthily, but he sends all his crews around different planets, to attack. Now, this is when Frieza comes into the mix. Now, Frieza's been training for a long time properly, to try to even match Gohan, to match them. But what ends up happening, he comes across one of Moro's goons. And Frieza, at first Moro's goon tries to fight Frieza, but Frieza's ruthless. He powers up right to golden form, doesn't even hesitate, smashes him, puts his death beam right through this one of Moro's guards, killing him immediately. But what ends up happening is Moro finds out, and then Frieza realizes that these goons that are destroying his empire work for a man named Moro. Frieza was torturing them till he got the information out of them. He noticed by what they were doing with their hands that one absorbs it and the one copies the energy, So Frieza's not stupid. He breaks the crystals on the head, killing them both. And then Frieza goes on his own hunt to find Moro. Now, as Frieza's going through, Beerus and Vegeta on his world, Beerus' world, he's tired of these games to the point where he just outright challenges Vegeta to a battle. He tells Vegeta, for the supremacy of God of destruction of this universe, I challenge you, Prince Vegeta. Just note, when I win, I will eradicate your wife. Just for a trophy. And this pisses off Vegeta. He goes, what did you say? Vegeta immediately powers up, and Beerus goes, that hit your nerve, didn't it? Saiyan. Beerus immediately explodes into full God destruction mode, and so does Vegeta, but Whis waves his hand right in front of him and goes, nope. As you know, Lord Beerus, gods of destruction can't fight each other, even if Vegeta is a initiated. You guys can't fight each other, you both will destroy this universe. And Beerus goes, I don't care! He rushes at Vegeta, but Vegeta calmly waits. Beerus punch hits Vegeta's face and makes Vegeta's head turn, but Vegeta opens his eyes, and Vegeta looks at Beerus with a cold look and goes, I don't care about the God Destruction rule, but you do not threaten my Bulma! Boom! Punches Beerus right in the gut, so hard that for the first time ever, besides Goku, Beerus is bleeding out the mouth, and Vegeta grabs Beerus' ears and slams him all over the planet. Whis uses his abilities to subdue the Destruction King, but Vegeta is going all at it. Beerus is trying to fight Vegeta back, but Vegeta goes, you will not dare speak about my wife like that! Smashing him around, breaking him right through all the planets that are around Beerus' world. Vegeta goes, consider yourself lucky, I'm gonna kill you immediately, or neither the Kakarot! Vegeta smashing Beerus, losing his mind because he's really angry, and Beerus is barely even able to do anything. Despite him being more powerful than Canon, Vegeta's easily above him. And as Vegeta almost ends Beerus, Vegeta holds Beerus in the air and goes, now it's time for you to die! But when Vegeta does that, he reads Beerus' mind and finds out it was Beerus that put the order to Frieza to destroy planet Vegeta. Vegeta lets go of Beerus and he shakes. He's like, all this time I've been blaming Frieza for my race's demise. Beerus lands on the ground, he gets up and he looks at Vegeta's like, so you know the truth. And Vegeta looks at Beerus. Vegeta's energy begins to swell, and then Vegeta pulls the energy and trying to compress it, but his destroyer key energy is flooding out of him. His rage, his anger, his everything within Vegeta is just pouring out, and Beerus can feel this, and he looks at Vegeta and says, well, You will not. You'll be an unorthodox destroyer. He gets up, pulling his arm up, he's badly damaged. But you'll be a worthy successor, Vegeta. Make it quick! And Vegeta looks at Beerus and appears right in front of him. Places his hand on Beerus' head. Beerus looks at Vegeta like a true god of destruction. And Vegeta goes, Hakai! And as the Hakai hits Beerus, Beerus instantly turns into their energy and he begins to be faded from existence. When we sees this, he goes, Goodbye, Lord Beerus. So ends the reign of the god of destruction of Universe 7. Beerus gets immediately extinguished, and this is when Supreme Kai appears. And he goes, Vegeta, what did you do? If you do that, I will. And Whis goes, don't you worry. And he taps the Supreme Kai, which utilizes his body, and then they become a symbiotic. They both have their same symbiotic relationship where the Supreme Kai and Vegeta's life are connected. Vegeta becomes the new god of destruction. Bulma rushes over to Vegeta and goes, my hero. And he pulls Vegeta's ear and goes, next time you put me in that kind of danger again, I will not accept it. And Vegeta's like, Bulma, come on. And Bulma's pissed off because Vegeta's battle woke up their daughter. And so Vegeta, as god of destruction, he still cares for his daughter and everything like that, but he now has a role to perform. So what happens is, Vegeta asks Whis, where's Kakarot? What is he doing at this present time? Or Frieza by that matter. Whis shows Vegeta everything and tells him exactly what's happening. He goes, what? And this has been happening right under our noses? Whis, we need to get there now. So Whis goes, as you wish, Lord Vegeta. Vegeta's like, Lord, I hate that. And they teleport through space and time. And what happens is, instead of meeting up with Goku, what ends up happening is Vegeta meets up with Frieza and goes, Frieza, what are you doing? And one thing that you should have told me is, why don't you tell me that Lord Beerus told you to destroy planet Vegeta? And Frieza's like, don't tell Lord Beerus this, but... And Vegeta goes, he's dead. I killed him. I am the new god of destruction of this universe now. And Frieza's looking at Vegeta and he's like, okay. And he goes, well, I was living in fear, you see. If I was to even spell anything, Lord Beerus would have killed me. And Vegeta's like, fair enough. And he goes, so you were only doing the god of destruction's work as a dog, so you yourself was under someone's heel. Alright then, ironic. And Frieza's like, and then Vegeta goes, so what the hell's happening anyway? Frieza pulls out one of Moro's goons and states that these guys are destroying his empire, absorbing planets, absorbing energy and sending them off somewhere. He doesn't know where, but he's tracking the trajectory of one of the orbs that was released. And Vegeta's like, alright then. He scouts ahead, but he sees a big black point in space where he can't penetrate through his eyes. Whis uses a staff and he sees it and he's like, oh, I sense magic is over here. And Vegeta's like, well, I must go and investigate. And he goes, as you wish, Lord Vegeta. And Vegeta's like, Lord Vegeta, God, I was a prince and all, but damn, I hate that sound. Well, what ends up happening is Vegeta, what happens is leaves Frieza where he's at, and he heads on ahead of Frieza. Frieza's like, how impetuous. At least I'm not dead right now. I thought I would have been, but oh well. Frieza goes off on his own to go protect the rest of his worlds, because he's still an emperor and he still conquers the world, but he doesn't conquer it the way he used to, because Vegeta and Goku will just kill him immediately, and Frieza's fair anyway. So what happens is Frieza goes on about his own business. Vegeta appears to this black spot where Moro is pretty much masking his energy and his crew. And when Vegeta enters this area, Vegeta senses this massive energy. He's like, what the hell is this? And Whis goes, so this is Moro, the planet eater. His energy is emitting supremely everywhere. He's using his powers to block out Goku. Beerus and the Grand Supreme Kai are trying to locate them. And Vegeta's like, well, let me end this before Kakarot comes so I can be the god of destruction. And Whis objects because he tells him upon Moro's abilities, but Vegeta goes, I'll destroy him quickly. Now, what Vegeta doesn't realize is Moro's been getting planets from energy from hundreds of worlds that have been gathered by his crew. And his last crew member is there because Frieza's killed the rest of them. And as Vegeta appears out of the orb, Moro sees Vegeta and says, the god of destruction. Wait, you're not Beerus. You are something else. He sends one of his main guys to attack Vegeta, and their battle is quite intense, but Vegeta immediately puts his hand through him and eradicates him. Vegeta does not realize that during their fight, Moro was absorbing his energy. absorbing his energy to the point where Vegeta doesn't even realize this. Then Vegeta goes, "Now it's my turn with you." Moro goes, "Alright then." And he goes, "I'm not gonna leave nothing for Kakarot to do. This is my job now." Moro goes, "Well, by all means then, let's fight." Vegeta and Moro square off and they begin the battle, and right away the battle is really close, to be honest. Moro with 7-3's powers and all the energy he absorbed, he's really strong. But Vegeta is the god of destruction, of course, so he's also really strong as well. And as they battle, it's actually really intense. But unfortunately for Vegeta, Moro catches Vegeta off guard and touches the back of his neck, and absorbing a lot of Vegeta's energy, chucks Vegeta away. Vegeta's like, what the hell did he do? And then Moro places Vegeta's power within him. And in doing so, Vegeta goes, "I've had enough of this." He throws a Hakai ball at Moro, but it's already too late. Moro activates Vegeta's power, and in activating Vegeta's power, he has access to Vegeta's God Key, or Destroyer Key, at all times. And so doing so, Goku senses this new power because Moro deflects Vegeta's attack, which destroys his magical barrier. And this is where Goku senses it and appears right by Vegeta. When Goku gets there, Vegeta's like, "Kakarot!" And Vegeta's actually running out of energy, but Goku heals Vegeta. And Vegeta's like, "Thanks, Kakarot." Whis goes, "Goku, that's my job." And Goku's like, "Sorry, Whis, I apologize." And Whis smiles, and Moro looks at Goku and goes, "So this is the being known as Goku." And the Grand Supreme Kai immediately tries to use the energy to seal Moro, but Moro places his hand right through the Grand Supreme Kai's chest, throwing him away. But unfortunately for him, the Grand Supreme Kai has Majin Buu's abilities. And so he immediately heals and looks at Moro, and they begin the fight, but Moro is just a monster right now. He smashes the Grand Supreme Kai to the point where he almost kills him. But this is when Meris jumps in and puts him into that weird gooey-like substance, holding him in place. But unfortunately for Meris, he's Moro's God of Destruction Key emits and destroys it instantaneously. And he appears and grabs the Grand Supreme Kai's head and copies his powers, which is Majin Buu's powers, and he smiles. Now he's like even more dramatically stronger than he is. And he tries to absorb Goku's energy, but he can't do nothing. He can't do nothing at all. Goku's just watching on. He's actually taking the role like how Whis does, neutral. Vegeta's like, "Kakarot!" And Goku goes, "Hold on, I'm just observing." And Vegeta goes, "But," and Goku goes, "You're the god of destruction, not me, Vegeta." And Vegeta's like, goes over and he goes to rush and fight Moro. Now, at first the fight is quite entertaining for Moro, but Moro just destroys Vegeta now. Vegeta can't even savor the notion that he beat Beerus and now God of Destruction, because this being right here just caught up and eclipsed him, and now he's getting beat by him. And now that he has Majin Buu's powers, he's even more stronger. And so Meris, unlike Goku and Whis, are watching. Meris jumps into the fight and attacks Moro, and he does pretty good. But unfortunately for Meris, Moro touches Meris' back of his head, and Meris summons staff to try and break his hand, to which he does, and he goes to use his angel powers, but Whis instantly pulls Meris behind him because "There's enough from you. I don't want our father to contact me and wonder why you've been erased. You stay right there." And Meris is really scared of Whis. But what happens is Moro grabs the arm that Meris cut off and places the energy on his head. Now Moro has God of Destruction Vegeta's abilities, the Grand Supreme Kai's with Majin Buu's abilities, and Meris' abilities, angel powers. And it's just he erupts in massive power and is happy about it. And he goes, "Now I can finally fight you." And he goes, "I will take your energy and then I'll rule this universe with nothing left but me." And Goku looks on and goes, "You can try." And then Whis goes, "Are you going to give it a go, Goku?" And Goku goes, "Yeah, why not? I think it's my turn anyway." And Vegeta's like, "Finally, Kakarot! What's wrong with you anyway? Why aren't you?" And Whis explains that the deal that me and Goku made is that now Goku is has a full angel abilities. He has to see the world the same way I do, a neutral term. Vegeta's like, "What do you mean?" He goes, "Simply put, Vegeta, I could have killed all of you like it's nothing. Lord Beerus, everyone. I could have stopped every bad thing that's ever happened in this universe. But it's not for an angel to interfere like this." And Vegeta's like, but," and he goes, "Goku is now that form of God, that form of angel. And that was the promise Goku made me at the Tournament of Power." And Vegeta's like, looking at Goku, and Goku's like, sorry, Vegeta. And Goku goes over and goes, but this time though, I will not allow this to happen whatsoever. Whatsoever. And Whis grabs Vegeta, puts him in his bubble, and grabs Mirrors and looks at him, really angry at him. Now, Morai having all this power now, he powers up into Ultra Instinct, Master Ultra Instinct actually, and he goes to fight Goku. At this present time, Morai is way more than everyone but Goku and Whis. So as their battle commences, it's actually quite a good battle. They battle over in this high galaxy, bouncing left, backwards and forth, bouncing to another galaxy, bouncing to another galaxy. Their battle is so erratic, so different that Goku's using his own abilities to nullify the shockwaves of their clashes and their energy, because Goku's really powerful. And Goku's making sure that when this fight is not about destroying or or healing, it's about preventing. And so as Goku and Morai begins the battle, Goku instantly catches Morai and punches him right in the gut, releasing some of the energy that Morai has taken. Goku holds the energy, kick backhand Morai away, and he chucks the energy back into the universe. And in doing so, all the life that Morai has taken as of late, or his crew as of late, has re-healed the planets and revived some of the life forms. And when Frieza sees all this energy around, he's like, it's none other than the Goku that's interfering. Ah, damn. But Frieza's like, I am glad I'm not fighting him anytime ever. So Frieza goes to check on his worlds and watch his ghosts and sees that his worlds are being healed by all these energy that Goku's releasing. Morai doesn't know what's happening, but Goku's punching out all the power that Morai has absorbed, all the energy that he's taken in place. And as Goku punches Morai again, the 7-3 part of him is about to separate, but Morai uses his magic to mask him, push Goku away. But doesn't push Goku away, not even an inch, to be honest. Goku just appears behind Morai, punching him a good 10-20 times, and releasing even more energy, and Goku backhands back of Morai's head, sending him flying. Goku's like, you're powerful, I get that. Unfortunately for you, you stand no chance. Now Morai goes and turns around and uses Majin Buu's powers to try to turn Goku into chocolate, or tries to turn Goku into something, but Goku appears by Morai even quicker. Then Morai can even react. He's in Master Ultra Instinct form, but he can't do nothing to Goku. Goku smashes his fist into Morai again. This severely hurts him. Vegeta's looking at Goku and is like, damn, Kakarot's just so much more powerful. And Whis goes, yes, Goku's even more powerful than I am now. Mirrors and Vegeta are like, what? And he goes, yes, Goku's been training with my father. My father's one of the top, most powerful beings in the universe, apart from the Grand Zeno. And Vegeta's like, what the hell is Kakarot now? He goes, Goku is now a fully fledged Saiyan angel, more powerful than any of us. The one that take out Morai is him, definitely. And so as Goku battles Morai, Goku's not even fussed by all of Morai's attacks. Goku's just ripping out Morai's energy left, right, and center, making sure that all the energy is taken from now and the millions of years ago is being released back into the universe, balancing out the destruction that Morai has caused. And as Morai is standing there, still have 7-3 within him with Vegeta and Mirror's abilities and the Grand Supreme Kai. He heals immediately using Majin Buu's magic, and then what he does from there, he combines Vegeta's abilities with Mirror's to make MUI, or Master Ultra Instinct, destroy Morai. And as he looks at them, because he has Majin Buu's abilities and power, the godly power of the Grand Supreme Kai, his body can handle it to an extent. But what happens is Goku goes, I think you're at your limit. And Morai's like, don't you dare condescend me, little bean. I'm the devourer of worlds. And then just a funny word to say, but that's Galactus, my bro. Morai is a world eater. Crack up. And so as Morai looks at Goku, he's stressing out, knowing that Goku is going to kill him anytime. He can't do nothing. And as Morai goes to try rush to attack Goku, Goku uses his fingers and points at both crystals on Morai's hands, completely shattering them immediately. Morai's like, what the? And then Goku immediately appears and punches Morai so hard that he coughs out all the energy that he has taken from Vegeta and the Grand Supreme Kai. And the energy re-envelops Vegeta and the Grand Supreme Kai. And they're like, thank you, Goku. Vegeta's like, damn, Kakarot, you know that I win with the class, don't you? And then Goku grabs Morai, headbutts him, cracking the gem on his head, throws him away. And there Goku goes, now that you can't copy or use the powers that you have, I am going to end you. for the balance of the universe. Goku puts his hands together and powers up a white Kamehameha. Vegeta flies over to Goku and goes, "You're not the only one, Kakarot." Vegeta does a real powerful final flash, the Destroyer God final flash. And as they both combine their attacks, Goku does Kamehameha and Vegeta does a final flash. And as they catch Moro, Moro tries to do something, but unfortunately for him, both attacks immediately eradicate Moro from existence, wiping him out entirely. All the rest of their energy Goku pulls out of Moro and he sends them out to the universe, healing all the dead worlds that have been destroyed, but giving them new purpose, letting life regrow again, and leaving some that are already destroyed, taking a neutral stance. After Moro has been swiftly dealt with, there's no 7-3, no other 7-3 robots left. It's just that. All of Moro's guards have been killed immediately, and the universe goes into a more peaceful and happy place. Goku shakes Vegeta's hand and congratulates him on becoming the next god of destruction. Vegeta thanks Goku, and what happens is they all go back to Earth, of course, and this is when the Grand Supreme Kai states that he can't revert back to Majin Buu. And this makes Mr. Satan upset, but what happens is the Grand Supreme Kai states that Majin Buu's with me always, though, and I'll make sure I'll protect him with my life. And what happens, he smiles, and the Grand Supreme Kai goes back to the Supreme Kai world where he sees Shin. They happily meet, and Vegeta and the Grand Supreme Kai now, they become the next link, the Destroyer Supreme Kai link, properly. And not only that, with Goku and them being there, Vegeta and them all have a main feast. Trunks sees his dad, both Trunks sees their dad. Buller now lives with Trunks, so they will go back and forth. Goten is mega strong, so is Gohan. They're all happy to catch up with each other, Piccolo included. And as everyone comes down, Goku smiles and everyone tells him thank you guys all for being there, being his family, and he loves them all. And as Goku looks down and smiles in happiness, this is where I'm going to end my What If, guys. I hope you guys like this final installment of What If Goku had Ultra Instinct signed early and permanent final. I'm going to let you guys know I'm going to be doing another Naruto What If soon as I can, probably tomorrow, probably do 2 of them. That will be my first videos I do for 2021, okay guys? I hope you guys are looking forward to it, and bear in mind I'm just going to be doing the videos that I care about. Not that I don't care about the videos that I've created, but a lot of them I don't like where I went directionally wise, and I didn't like a lot of the swearing I did, so I'm going to be revamping a lot of my old What Ifs I made, okay guys? And I'm going to be remaking them in 2020, okay? So yeah, thank you guys all for your support, and I hope you guys have a wonderful year this year, 2021. And yeah, but as usual guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.